It's time for your Wonder Woman Weekly Wrap, where we run down some of the week's biggest news and celebrity gossip from WonderWoman.com. I'm your host, Christian Kirk. Network television's about to get a whole lot whiter. Both NBC and Fox announced changes this week that will remove black faces from their lineups. Both Steve Harvey and Lee Daniels were on the chopping block. NBC announced it was replacing Harvey with Melissa McCarthy on its kid-centered variety and comedy show Little Big Shots. Fox said it was pulling the plug on both Star and Empire. The shows have been top performers for the networks. And if you thought MoNique would be enjoying Steve Harvey and Lee Daniels' misfortune, you'd be wrong. Despite MoNique's frustration with neither man coming to her defense when she was blackballed following her Oscar for Precious, the comedian and her husband Sidney said there is nothing at all to celebrate when black shows are pulled off air.
We do not celebrate what appears to be someone else's demise. We do not stand and applaud and say, yeah, look what's happening. That's what you get. That's not where we're coming from. That's not the stance we've ever taken. So what I would ask y'all to do is we got to love our folks through it. Steve Harvey, I've considered him my friend. Now, maybe he didn't consider me his friend, but I've always considered him my friend. And as my friend, when we came out and said what was going on, it wasn't to put my friend down. It was to say, this is what it is. This is what's happening.
And you've often referred to him as your brother.
As my brother. When it comes to Brother Lee Daniels, I'm getting all kind of hits. That's what his ass get, Mo. Yeah, see, karma is a bitch. All of that. I don't celebrate my brother Lee Daniels getting those shows canceled. Because what I want us to think about, when those shows get canceled, I can't celebrate Lee Daniels getting canceled because so many other people are involved that lose their jobs. That some people, when they lose those jobs, there are bills that doesn't get paid. There are situations and things that happen because you're used to making that money and now it's being taken away. And some of us are standing up saying, yay. If we continue to do that, we'll continue to be treated the way that we're treated.
Instead, the couple congratulated Harvey on what they called the groundbreaking work of challenging the way networks do business by gaining ownership in his productions. Steve was a producer on Little Big Shots and owned part of the production company that produced his daytime talk show Steve for NBC. These were among the last words spoken by Pamela Turner. The 44-year-old mother of two was walking to her apartment Monday night when she was stopped by an unidentified officer who also lived at the apartment complex. The stop soon turned violent, ending with the officer opening fire multiple times, killing Turner, who was unarmed.
Told us Turner was a nurse at a hospital for years until her schizophrenia took over.
She was mentally unstable. And officer knew that because they had then arrested her many a times. Last time she got arrested back here, they tased her. They tased her and then they took her to jail.
Neighbors often saw her walking their apartment complex parking lot, picking up trash, talking to herself. Hardly a stranger to Baytown police.
It was every day. They had confrontation, they did.
Investigators say their officer patrolling had several prior encounters with Turner. This time, while the 11-year vet tried arresting her for warrants, cameras caught them struggling. Witnesses saw Turner tased, grab the officer's taser, use it on him. Then
he shot her like this over her 5 times. Bam, 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 bam.
Right away, Ruben knew it was her stepmom.
Because somebody described it. She don't bother nobody. All she do is take her trash out and walk her dog.
Baytown police say the stop was part of a legitimate arrest and that Turner got hold of the officer's taser. But the Texas ACLU is calling for an independent investigation and the immediate release of the officer's body cam footage. Turner was the mother of 2 adult children and had recently become a new grandmother. Halle Berry wowed on the red carpet at the premiere of her John Wick 3 movie. The ageless beauty rocked a black leather romper with matching sandals and debuted a cute new haircut. but it was what the Oscar-winning actress did to help two black up-and-coming reporters that stole the headlines. The two reporters were identified as Emerald Marie and the other only as Lamar. They were waiting for an interview with the actress when the PR company in charge of the event said she didn't have time to do an interview with them. But when the rep tried to usher Halle away, she refused to go, stating, "No, I can't skip my brother and sister." She turned around and gave them a career-boosting interview. We see you, Miss Berry. For more news, celebrity gossip, and uplifting stories about Black women, visit our Facebook page and our website, wonderwoman.com. That's our weekly wrap. I'm Christian Kirk.